Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap in the house. This is going to be a great game I got here for you guys today. This is another game from the Pro League playoffs, and I guess it's already a little spoiled here, so sorry about that, but this is going to kind of spoil who won the previous sets of the playoffs. So if you don't want to know that, then you can go back now, I guess. Yeah, so you had SKT1 versus CJ Entis, and you had WemadeFOX versus NBC Game, and each of those was like 20 games long. It was ridiculous. And coming out of it was in fact SKT1 versus WemadeFOX. So they are now fighting in, I guess, what you call the round of 4 of the playoffs, and the winner of this, so three versus 6. The third place team played the 6th place team, and the 4th place team played the 5th place team, and so that was Hero versus, oh actually no, 3 versus 4, never mind. Okay, so apparently NBC Game Hero, the 3rd place team, played the 4th place team, WemadeFOX, and 5th place T1 played Entis 6th, and so now the winners are playing each other for the opportunity to go on and play the number 2 team, STX Seoul, and then the winner of that will go on and play the number 1 team, KT Rafflecopter. Anyway, so that's kind of how this is going. And this is game 2 of the set between T1 and Fox. So the winner of this set goes on. Anyway, but yeah, it was some really, really good games. I didn't watch very much of the T1 Entis matches. I wanted to go through and watch NBC Game versus Fox as a whole first, and then I was going to go back through and watch it all. But like I said, there was freaking 20 games. There's 3 best of 7s. 3 best of 7s. I think it was like a best of 3, best of 7. And the winner of the winner of 2 of the best of 7s, I guess, won. I think that's how it worked. Again, I'm still not certain how the Pro League playoffs work, but either way, tons and tons and tons of games. So I just finished watching the NBC Game Fox series, and that was an awesome series. Definitely tons of really good games. Almost no boring games in that entire 20-game set. Anyway, but I should get to this game a little bit here. This is Bisu, who's the white Protoss, versus Pure, the blue Protoss. And, you know, I haven't watched the T1 versus Entis game, so I don't know how Bisu did in, and there's Mind and Best. Best on the left, Mind on the right, by the way. I'm sorry, Fantasy. Not Best. On the left. Eyeing each other, the 2 Terran Titans. Well, I don't know if you call them Titans exactly, but anyway, but yeah, Pure has been a major, major force for WemadeFOX this season, and he's basically, I mean, well, he's literally the reason why, in some ways, the reason why they're here in this semifinal playoff match. Pure actually won the ace match of the final best of 7 against Light. And took Fox past, and it's really, really exciting, by the way, just to point out. Oh, Manor Pylon going down by Pure in Bisu's base. Doesn't really seem to trap any probes, though, so that's kind of interesting. It doesn't really block any mineral patches either. Not the best Manor Pylon, buddy. Oh well. Still causing an annoyance, at the very least. Anyway, I just wanted to say how exciting it is to have WemadeFOX, who, you know, last year was kind of a, you know, walkover team. They had no one that was playing really very well. Baby had not come into his own yet. Mind had fallen into a slump. Nada was not on top of his game. And Nada's actually been winning some games this year as well. And a Citadel going down for Bisu, by the way. He's upgrading range at his core, which is very interesting. So I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Citadel usually would indicate some kind of a DT rush, and we do see a robotics facility going down for Pure, so it would be okay. For Pure, he's probably going to be able to get observers out pretty quickly if it was a DT rush, but I don't know if that's exactly what's going on because the core is spinning still, and usually if you were doing a DT rush, you might want to save up. Okay, so never mind. He's got range and DTs. Shows what I know. I don't actually know a lot about this kind of build, how it works, so I apologize for, well, not knowing anything. Anyway, so he is going to move out here, and Robotics support bay, though, going down first for Pure, so he is going to have Reavers. He's going to have Reavers out, and he's probably going to get an Observatory out after that, but he's going for Reavers first. He's probably got a shuttle already building right now. The shuttle's going to come out. He's going to build a Reaver, so by the time these DTs are out, he's not going to have an Observatory. However, it is a long map. So it's going to be a while for those DTs to get all the way across the map. PolarisRhapsody all the way to the other side. And there's the observatory going down now. So he may actually make an observer. He's definitely going to make it after the Reaver. It's possible he'll make it before the Reaver. I don't think so, though. Unless, he got the support bay earlier to go for shuttle speed for a big Reaver harass. He's going to get observer in the meantime or something. So it's a safer build. So Bisu's about to come up with some DTs here. And at the very least... Whoa, excuse me. Ninja sneaking up on me there. DT is out. It's walking across the map. At the very least, Pure is going to be able to catch. There's the observer. The observer comes out. Now, it doesn't mean necessarily that he's going to be able to spot this DT right off the bat, because if the observer takes the wrong route, the observer could go to scout, and then, yeah, looks like, yeah, if he moves out with the observer moving across, does he see the DT? Is he going to turn it around? No, the observer is still moving. The observer is still going. No, the observer has turned back. The observer has turned back, but it's going to be a while for him to run back. He's probably got a Reaver in the bank on that robotics facility, so it's going to be a while. He's going to get some kills in the meantime. Probe skills going down. The observer is running back as fast as its little boosters can go. And, Pure's going to try and mess up the AI of the DT. He's not doing the best job of it. But, he's got a probe on the ramp blocking all of his Dragoons. Pure epic fail. A probe on the ramp blocking his Dragoons. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. That was so fail. Wow. Pure accidentally leaving a probe stopped on his ramp, which stopped all of his Dragoons and Zealots from running into his base. And that's, oh, my God, that's horrible. Pure, though, now is getting ready to counter of his own. He's got the shuttle. He's got the shuttle speed. He's got the Reaver inside it, so it's his turn to counterattack now. Bisu has a High Templar out, which could be very interesting. Could be good for stopping this Reaver here. But he might be able to get some counter kills, though. Bisu got 7 or 8 probe kills, it looked like. I didn't get a good count. But so if he can get enough probe kills back, it's going to be just fine. He's not going to be in too bad a shape. He will make up for all the probe failage. And here he comes in with the Reaver. Yes, 5 kills, I think. Still single digits. No, there's 17 kills on that Reaver. And Bisu's mouth, his jaw dropping a little bit. Oh, no, is he going to get another one? Oh, my God, is he going to get a probe? Oh, my God. Woo. That was a close one. Sorry about that. Sorry, manly. I talk manly. Wow, that was amazing. And if he got in that last batch of probes, that would have been game. It still might be game regardless, though. He got lots of kills. If Bisu hadn't got several kills with his DTs, then I would say it was game. But look at this. Man, his probes are very, very thin. His probe lines are extremely thin right now. And now, Pure coming in with the ground forces as well. And Bisu, I'm not sure what he was expecting, but he put down a bunch of cannons at his front door, which is kind of strange. I think maybe he was expecting a lot more forces to come out, some kind of a rush or something, or maybe he just realized that the observers were out, and so his DTers were going to get stopped, and there's going to be a counterattack. I mean, he did put up his expansion earlier. Well, he put up an expansion at all, and Pure did not. And look at this. Oh, is he going to sneak it back in the back? Two Reavers now. Shuttle speed enabled him to run all the way back to his main base, pick up that second Reaver, and then run it all the way back. He's got Dragoons as well. It looks like he's going to try to ferry his Dragoons up into the main if those Reavers could hold off those Dragoons long enough, but no, they are not able to, so he's going to have to fall back with it. No, he's going to go back in for more. He's going to try and, again, double shot those Dragoons. There's a Templar. If he can storm those Reavers, but I don't think he's going to be able to quite get it off. The shuttle is a little bit low on health, though. Just a little, actually, so it's okay. But look at this. Lots and lots of probes here. A second shuttle coming out. For Pure now, and Bisu is running his forces all over the place, trying to make sure he's in a place to intercept any attacks against his probe lines. And it's good that he has those cannons. Those cannons are keeping keeping Pure from moving in. But look at this now with the 2 shuttles. He's able to ferry a bunch of troops right up. He's going to try and attack in the front. I'm sorry, in the back. Oh, storm going off on the shuttle. Is able to pull it out before. Oh, but he gets a storm off on the shuttle, and the Reavers is